WLIJ salutes all those who have served and continue to serve in our nation's military. Thank you. 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ Shelbyville.
And one of those folks is Mr. Scott Johnson. We thank you for your service and welcome here Monday morning on WLIJ 98.7 AM 1580.
Don't mess that name up, Scott.
Well, that's up to him. It is Monday, September 29th. Gov Talk live here on WLIJ as you hear Mr. Wayne Hitchcock still in the building. Live with a special edition today with our friends from the Flat Creek Community Center. Without further ado, Mr. Scott Johnson, please take it away.
Thanks, Shabush Brandon. This is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County. Wayne, I think they're calling you at the office. I think you need to get to work right now. And it's that time of the month. Well, it's actually not that time of the month. We got a special program today with the kind of a combination between the Flat Creek Community Center and the Flat Creek Volunteer Fire Department. For those of you who don't know it, Flat Creek's just, 5 to 7 minutes south of Shelbyville on Highway 82 South going towards Lynchburg, Tennessee, sprawling metropolis down there. And we have in the studios with us today Rodger Debatin.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Wayne, you can leave now. He's with both those organizations. Good morning, Rodger.
Good morning, and thank you for having the fire department being getting some information out about our fundraiser for once a year we have a barbecue dinner, and this is going to be another big event again. You know,
Rodger, of course, been going to it for many years. That probably one of the larger fundraisers, especially for volunteer fire departments here in Bedford County.
Yeah, it's a fun project, but it's a lot of work as well for all the volunteers and the community that helps us with it too, not just volunteers.
You know, and of course, having been the former emergency management director here and dealing with volunteer fire departments for a lot of years, I think a lot of times people don't realize, I mean, that's kind of in our rural communities here in Bedford County, that's kind of the hub of activity is the volunteer fire departments.
Yeah, it's, and a lot of people don't realize the volunteers, we get paid nothing for going to fires or going to wrecks. And it's an honor to be a volunteer.
Giving back to the community, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. And you guys, I know most of the volunteer fire departments, they do more than just fight fires. They sometimes go on medical calls. They clear trees out of block roads so ambulances get through.
The big ice storm, about 5 years ago?
Yep.
Spent a lot of time clearing roads to get just one lane open so that fire trucks and ambulances and police can get through. Yeah,
well, the Flat Creek area on over to Ross and stuff was pretty devastated by, and up the hill there, out south of town, Southtown 231 was pretty devastated. And what folks don't realize, it's not just a tree down and now you can't get into town. It's an ambulance can't get there.
Yeah,
it's a sheriff's department. It's a fire truck that can't get there. So
it's everybody.
That's a great. And so I guess I bring it up because you guys do so much more. I mean, fighting fire is a primary purpose, but there's so much more you guys do to give back to the community.
And wrecks, we go to. If someone's injured in a wreck, we go to it as well.
Absolutely. Can't forget that. 1045s, 1046s for those of you that know police lingo. I mean, public safety lingo out there. Now, let's talk a little bit about. We'll talk a little bit about the community center because I know you're in charge of that.
Yeah, I'm president of the community center, and it's a very active. We get
very active.
We get between 50 and we had 100 there before at the community center.
That's a lot.
It's just amazing. The COVID kind of shot us in the foot real bad, but it's came back. We've been very blessed to have a great community and great support, and we're going to have our community center meeting on Friday this week, not Saturday, because the fire department's having their big barbecue on Saturday, and so we moved to Friday for.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But the community center itself, Bedford County used to have a lot of community centers that were active, and I think we're down to 2 or 3 maybe that are real active. I know Ross is very active, and
Ross does a lot. They're a great community center.
Yeah, and you guys are probably got the biggest operation going as far as attendees and stuff down there in Flat Creek. I don't know, is there some other ones ones around the county you're aware of?
I'm not. The main two is that one. These two that I'm, that I keep up with anyway.
Well, and in the community centers, and I know you guys get together kind of like with potluck dinners once a month.
Yeah.
Have a guest speaker come in.
Yeah.
It could be a politician. It could be musicians. It could be whatever, right?
Most of the time, it's musicians that we have in speaking and everything, and then we get people that are in special business that would get in and talk about what they're doing. Like we got a painter down there in Flat Creek now that's very noted, Mutt Sutter, that he was in the top 100 in a world painting contest. And for Flat Creek, we get amazed at how.
Well, and you guys have a lot of musicians down there too.
Yeah,
in that area down there that folks may not realize.
Yeah. Jim Wood, brings in a lot of talent in, and we get amazing talent to come into the community center.
Now, you guys, normally your meetings are at the first Saturday of the month, right?
Yeah, first Saturday.
Starting at normally 6 p.m.?
Yeah, 6 p.m. Bring a covered dish.
Anybody's invited?
Everybody's invited.
You don't even have to live, because you got some people that come and don't live in Flat Creek, right?
Yeah, we get people from all around, and the people that enjoy good company and good music and good people.
Folks, if you haven't been to the community center in Flat Creek, you need to come on down. If you vote in this area, that's the voting precinct. That's where you go vote in the Flat Creek area. But as you're driving into Flat Creek from Shelbyville, there's a Church of Christ and a Methodist church and a Baptist church all kind of gathered, and the community center's right in the middle of them.
Yeah, it was a church in the past, but it's been our community center now for many, many, many years.
So come on down first Saturday of the month, 6 p.m., and I tell you, it's a great family entertainment, great family time, and great socialization. Don't hesitate to come on out. But excuse me, Rodger, let's talk a little bit about the main reason you're here today, which is the Flat Creek Volunteer Fire Department fundraiser, which is this Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be a big event. We start Friday morning about 6 o'clock. We light the fire and start burning wood and get the cookers heated up and everything, and we get the meat gets it delivered about generally about 8 o'clock, 7:30, something like that, and we're going to have 104 butts that we've bought, and that's going to, if you figure it out in pounds, that's about 1,000 pounds of meat, and we fill it.
Y'all killing a couple cows down there.
It's a big, it's a beautiful thing to see, and if you want to come by Friday during the day, we welcome people to come by and visit with us. We're there all day Friday, keeping the temperature right, and
all through the night, right?
Yeah, all night, Friday night, and about generally around about 10 o'clock, we pull all the butts off and wrap them in aluminum foil, and then put them back on there to cook the rest of the night, and then about on Saturday around typically it's around 2 o'clock. We'll go in and pull them all off again, take the aluminum foil off, shred the meat out, and put the meat in pans so we can serve it. And that's a really hard job. And this whole barbecue is a lot of work for a lot of people, and the volunteers help, their spouses help, and the community helps a lot.
I tell you what, though, that's some of the best pork barbecue, though, I've ever eaten, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of what we do.
No, you do. You guys do a great job. And let's talk a little bit about the background of volunteer fire departments, because this whole fundraiser is about trying to benefit and get funds for volunteer fire departments. Now, here in Bedford County, I know of course, Bedford County was one of the first counties in the state of Tennessee that had a full-time fire department. Yeah. I mean, there weren't a lot. There's a lot that have them now, but when this one was formed, there wasn't. And I know of course, Chief Mark Thomas has been there for a minute.
Yeah.
Run the organization along with Brian Cantrell, who's a Flat Creek guy.
the
assistant chief, and he's also a volunteer. That's right. Yeah. But they have about 22 full-time employees. Yeah. But this county's like 52,000 people, so
getting bigger all the time.
And getting bigger all the time. So even those 22 full-time, they need some help, and of course they rely on y'all volunteers. And I noticed in the stat you brought here, you guys are at about 150 volunteers county-wide, right?
Yeah, that's for the whole county. Yes,
county-wide,
and we have 9 stations that are staffed with them.
There's around the whole county, and we could name them all, but we're gonna focus on Flat Creek today, which is Station 5.
Yeah.
In District 5. Okay, all right. But and you guys, how many volunteers do y'all have?
Yeah, we have 16 volunteers in.
That's a pretty good number for a volunteer fire station.
Yeah. And it's we got some really good people. Trip, our captain,
Trip Kingreen, works for the Shovel Fire Department, but he's your volunteer.
Yeah, and
chief down there. Okay.
And we got a bunch of people that either work for the city of Shelbyville Fire Department or the county fire department that are volunteers with Flat Creek. And then also we have a couple of people that have moved in that was with other fire departments
at other locations
over this way,
and they want to volunteer.
Yeah.
Folks, we're talking to Rodger from the Community Center / Volunteer Fire Department in Flat Creek about the Volunteer Fire Department, about the Community Center, and about the big thing is the annual BBQ Fundraiser coming up this Saturday. We're going to take a 90-second break and be right back.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
United Communications builds connections you can rely on. Whether it's fast internet for your home or business, our fiber network is designed for your community. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from real people. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications, fast, local internet.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool, and triple-stranded pocketed coils give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company, 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station, 931-684-5662.
Folks, this is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County. We have a special program today and special guest, Rodger Debatin with the Community Center / and Volunteer Fire Department in Flat Creek. You do a lot of unpaid stuff, Rodger, volunteering, but it's what makes that community so good down there. I know there's a lot of other people that volunteer their time down there as well.
Yeah, well, it's a fun thing for me because I go around collecting money for the community center and for the fire department, and people, a lot of people come say, "We've been waiting on you to come by," and some of them come by and say, "The only time you come by is when you're asking for money." And I said, "Yeah, that's true."
But it's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause, and the participation in the county is overwhelming. It's just been fantastic.
It is. We were talking some statistics on the volunteer fire department and the full-time fire department, Rodger, before we went to the break, and I think one of the stats you had here that you brought to me is there's almost 1,000 calls around the county for some sort of fire service. Now, that could be rescue, that could be accidents, that could be medical last year. So that's
that's for this year, from January to now.
That's it? From then to now?
Yeah, that's not it. We still got to.
Let me read excuse me, let me read the fine print here.
Sorry.
So, oh my gosh, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
just that's like 100 calls a month.
Just last month, we had the county had 117 calls. You know, you don't think there's that much going on.
That's almost 4 calls a day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Somebody can't get any sleep. Everybody's always answering a call out there. They do a great job out there, and Bedford County is known as having one of the better, quite frankly, one of the better fire departments in Middle Tennessee, probably across the state as well. Now, District 5, of course, you guys kind of obviously augment or help the full-time fire department, so you guys get calls as well.
Yeah, we get all the calls, you know, from the Ross area and Flat Creek, and
where you guys go over to 231.
Yeah, we go over 230. Well, we go past 231.
Past 231.
Yeah,
okay.
Not much, but over to 231, and then
which is a highway that goes to Fayetteville.
Yeah, and then we go over to 41A over on
highway that goes to Tullahoma.
Yeah, it's a pretty big district. And
land-wise, it's huge.
Yeah, and there's a lot of little roads around that whole area,
and they're curvy.
Yeah.
And when you're driving a huge fire engine,
it takes a little while to get there sometimes, but we respond the best we can all the time.
That is a very large district land-wise.
Yeah.
Trying to get there, but and of course you guys, it says here that just from Station 5, and I'll get this right this time, since January, the last 9 months or so, you guys have answered 89 calls.
Yeah,
that's a lot of calls.
Yeah, and the last month we only had 5 calls, and when I was getting these numbers from Thomas, and Thomas said, well, that's a good thing, he said, because you know, obviously everybody's not having any difficulties. Typically, when I'm
looks like you'd have double that normally.
When I'm selling tickets for the fire department, you know, I tell people, you know, we want your donation, but we hope you never need us, because when we're here, it's not necessarily
it's not usually a good thing, is it? Somebody's having a bad day. No, I mean for real.
Yeah.
So when you're calling for public safety help, so but it's good to know you guys are there.
Yeah.
And being able to help out. So well, enough on the stats there. Let's talk a little bit more about this pork barbecue event you guys got coming up. Give us a little stats on what the volume is for this thing as far as size.
We buy 5 gallons of barbecue sauce for the sauce for everybody when they're eating the barbecue, and then the rub that goes on it. Let me see. I was trying to think. We use 15 cases of
coleslaw.
and it's a huge operation to get
10 cases of baked beans.
Yeah, we got a lot of baked beans and coleslaw.
That's a lot going on there.
Then 1,000 plastic to-go plates to put, because a lot of people get these dinners to go, and we serve 800 or so for sure, and we're hoping to we've got 1,000 buns we're buying, so we're hoping to get see if we can break 1,000 this year.
1,000 plates, 1,000 dinnerware sets, 1,000 soft drinks and bottled water. 800 barbecues, a lot of homemade desserts.
Yeah, we're asking people in the Flat Creek community to bring desserts over to the fire hall, and we cut them up and serve them as desserts, and that's another charge for the desserts.
Donation.
Yeah, another donation. There you go.
Donate, because obviously the volunteer fire department is a nonprofit.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but it goes towards, I assume, I know you guys do get some funding from the county government, but it takes a lot more than what that amount is to run that operation down there. So you need additional funding, right?
We use a lot of this for our training and so forth, is what a lot of this money is used for. And it supports the fire department on, we have to keep lights on and water and all that going, too.
It is amazing you got to have all that, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of expense.
Folks, if you don't know where the Flat Creek Volunteer Fire Department is, as you're coming into Flat Creek on Highway 82 South going to Lynchburg, there's a little bend in the road before you get to the store. It's right there. You can't miss it. And you certainly won't miss it when those guys are cooking all night Friday night. You'll smell it as coming across there. What a great smell. 300 pounds of lump charcoal?
Yeah, we burn charcoal in with the wood, hickory wood, and we get slabs of hickory, a big trailer load of it, and we take a chainsaw, cut the slabs up in little pieces, and then we burn them in a barrel out, and then just put the coals on the cookers. We don't burn a fire in the cookers. We just got hot coals that we use for that.
You know you got a big operation when you got to use a chainsaw to cut up your hickory.
Yeah, we get the slabs from the sawmill over here, and it's the good thing is we don't have to split them. They're they're ready to burn. Yeah.
Thank goodness, right?
Yeah, and they're dry.
No, you got to have that. Got to have that. So I know that there's a lot of volunteer hours that go in, probably more than just the volunteer firemen. There's other folks helping out too, right?
Yeah, we get a lot of community support for it, and the other thing with that you don't think about with the planning that goes into getting it all organized and ordered, and because getting all this together, it's a huge operation just planning wise, and we got a great community and a great group of volunteers that makes it all work. And without all of it, it doesn't work, yeah.
Well, shout out to all those volunteers out there in the Flat Creek community, whether it's the community center, whether it's the volunteer firemen, or folks doing other things down there. But, and of course, I only live about 5 minutes from there, and I don't have my tickets yet, Rodger.
Yeah, can I sell you two
of course you're like the...
I'm selling tickets all the time.
You are the ticket guy, aren't you?
Two tickets.
There's 2 tickets right there? Okay. Do you take cash?
We love cash and we love checks.
All right.
All of the above.
$10 a ticket. Now, that's a deal right there. You can't go to a fast food restaurant for $10 and get a meal like that.
A drink and everything. Everything but dessert. Dessert is extra. Yeah.
Which money goes to the volunteer fire department.
Yeah, it's all for a good cause.
So let's read off some stats. Yeah, it is. Let me read off some stats here. So this is the annual BBQ Fundraiser for the Flat Creek Volunteer Fire. I'm reading off the ticket here.
Yeah.
It's this Saturday, October 4th. Start at the fire station itself.
Yeah.
So bring your kids and look at some fire engines out there.
Yeah, I had a gentleman I was selling tickets to. There's a story with all of them, and he said, well, my main reason for buying, he said, I want to bring my kids down there and let them see a fire truck and everything, and see what a fire station looks like.
Absolutely.
And it's a family project.
It's a family event. It's a great, very friendly folks down there, a family event. Folks, it's this Saturday. Don't forget, it's this Saturday. Mark your calendars. And they're going to be serving from 4 p.m. on Saturday to 7 p.m. So you got a 3-hour block in there. I think I went one year near the end. Y'all would run out.
We
don't come at the end. Go early.
If you at the end, sometimes we have some butts left over.
So you can buy a butt?
And you can buy a butt.
Okay.
And,
all right.
I'm not sure what the butts are going to sell for. Probably $50 a piece.
Sure.
A typical price for them. And sometimes we have some left over, and we try to plan enough so that we do have some left over, but we don't guarantee that. The main thing is serving the dinners.
So I want to remind folks again so they get on their calendars. It's this Saturday, October 4th. It's the annual Flat Creek Volunteer Fire Department BBQ Fundraiser at the Flat Creek Fire Station. Right as you come into Flat Creek, head southbound on the left there. You can't miss it, folks. I guarantee
if you come, there's going to be cars everywhere.
Yeah. But you still don't have to walk that far to get to the station.
And it's a great time to meet local people, visit with your friends and neighbors, and it's a real turnout. We have tables and chairs for you to sit down and eat there. But
folks
you can
get to visit. Yeah,
you can take your meals to go, which is fine too, but staying around and visiting with your neighbors is part of the appetite of the whole thing there,
Part of the experience.
Experience, there you go. That's the right word.
That's part of the experience. And the serving time, folks, is from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. this Saturday at the Flat Creek Volunteer Fire Department. And, we appreciate what you guys do. And, Rodger, folks like you that give back to the community to make this a better place to live and work. There's a lot of full-time folks out there in a lot of different areas doing that, but we also need that volunteer corps out out there helping out and giving back to their community.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and sometimes it's a lot of work, but most of the time it's a lot of fun.
It is, and don't also remember that the Flat Creek Community Center, which is right there in the middle of all those churches right there on Flat Creek, it's actually on New Herman Road, but it meets normally the first Saturday of the month at 6 p.m. Everybody's welcome. Just bring you a covered dish or a gallon of tea or something.
Yeah, just anything. We always have a lot of food.
A lot of, and it's good food.
Good food.
It's actually really good food. And bring your family with you.
Yeah, we enjoy seeing family and kids, and at Christmas we have Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus that are all decked out and with everything, and we get a lot of kids for that, and we get more kids now, which is really great to keep the community center going. It's been going now since.
Got to have young folks involved. How long's it been going, Rodger?
1955 it started.
No kidding. Okay.
And so it's a unique opportunity, and the new people moving in, from California and other places, Murfreesboro and Franklin, they say this is what we're trying to get back to, and it's
because they're not used to that. The places they come from, are they?
No.
A little community center like that.
This is regular country living kind of stuff.
Get to know your neighbors.
Get to know your neighbors, and
help your neighbors.
Like our fundraisers for the community center and for the fire department is a great time to visit with your neighbors and your friends.
Rodger, we really do appreciate you coming in today and talking about both the Flat Creek Volunteer Fire Department and what you guys do to give back to the community, and to the Flat Creek Community Center and what you all do to give back to the community. Is there anything that you want to talk about before we go off there?
I thank you for inviting us up here to be able to talk about our great community, and thank you again.
Rodger, we appreciate you coming in, and WLIJ and Hopkins Farm Broadcast is always going to support organizations like what you guys do to give back to the community, because you guys are actually folks that you're not going around complaining about stuff. You're actually doing something to make this community better.
Well, we're trying all the time.
Absolutely, and it does take a village.
Yeah.
And today we've been talking about the Flat Creek Village.
Yeah, we got a great village down.
You do. You absolutely do. Folks, this is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County. Thank you for tuning in today and listening about our special program with the Flat Creek folks down there. Until next time.
Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com.
At United Communications, we're more than just fast internet. We're your local connection to reliability and service you can count on, right here in Bedford County. With fiber fast speeds and a team in your local community, we keep you connected when it matters most. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from people who care. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications. Fast, local internet.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.